All right, everybody. Welcome aboard. So this is Derek from T's and Polish Strategies, and pretty much I would just want to go over a simple 5 mistakes video. I think this can help a lot of people, and it can kind of bring new light into the way that I think about business and how you should probably be thinking about your businesses, really in an unemotional way. So let's just jump right into it. So number one, when you start a business, when you are a small business owner or you have just started a business, number one is not having a goal. And what I mean by that is not the bullshit that you see where, goals, life goals, hashtag goals. No, I'm talking like if you do not write down an end goal for your business, what is the purpose of that business? Is it a lifestyle business? Is it to create income for you? Is it to change the world? What is the point of your business? Is it to make you money? Is it to leave your mark on the world? What is the point of your business? That should be written down. In corporate world, it is called a mission statement. Okay? Most large companies have it. So even at the very largest of levels, a mission statement or a goal, a common goal for everybody to work towards is part of the corporate structure. It is part of that community. And I think that's important. It's something that people need to have, especially if you're starting a business, especially if you're starting a single man operation. You should know what you're working towards. Okay? Number two, I think this is a big one. People think about the money too much. What I mean by that is I know it's cliche, like, and I say it all the time. Passion creates success. Okay? Stop thinking about the money. Stop thinking about making money. It's the wrong way to go about business. And when I was younger, I used to think like this. And as I've grown, I've realized that it is much more pleasurable to focus on something that you enjoy than striving only to make money. In the long run, this is how you make tons of money. In the long run, this is the only way to be successful. You have to eliminate the thoughts about the money, and you have to start thinking, why are you doing this business? Are you passionate about it? Because if you're not, forget it. If you're not passionate about this business, if you're just doing it because everybody else says that you can make money in it, forget it. It's not going to happen. The people who make money in this business, the one that you're getting into, they were passionate about it. The people who made money in any business niche, it's because they drove with passion forward. Put the money second. Third, chasing the wrong business because of the money. Okay? This is huge nowadays. There's so many get-rich-quick schemes online. Do this. Drop shipping, e-commerce, binary options. You've heard them all. They all work because people want something easy, because they want something given to them and they just want to have to repeat it, and then they're going to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's not how it works. Okay? So stop looking at these businesses like, oh, I'm going to jump into this because that's the way to do it. That's how everybody's making the money. You're chasing the wrong business. What are you good at? What skills do you have? What naturally do you excel at? Because if you want to do something that you naturally excel at, you're not ever going to be successful, period. Just because e-commerce is the big thing, or just because drop shipping is the big thing, do your personality traits reflect what's going to be needed to do one of those businesses? Okay? Maybe email marketing might be a better thing, or maybe social media marketing might be better. Maybe promoting might be better. Maybe sales might be better. What is your specific skill set telling you to do? Because that's where you should be following. Not because Joe on the internet says that binary options are the way to become rich and famous. Okay? This is a big one, and I think a lot of people get lost in this one, and it relates directly with number two. Number two and number three. People think too much about the money, and then they go chase the wrong business because they're too busy thinking about the money. Stop doing that. This is a big one too, and I think this is pretty self-explanatory, but people hear it, and they hear it, and they hear it, and they still do it. People give up too easily. You can literally tell them to their face, it is going to take you 5, 6, 7, 8 attempts, maybe more, in order to be successful. And they'll look at you and they'll nod and they'll say, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. And then by attempt 2, they say, fuck this, and they give up. Look, stop being a pussy. It's just plain and simple. Don't be a pussy. Business is tough, okay? Don't be a pussy. Get up, wipe the dirt off your knees, and move on to the next venture. You have to do that, okay? Stop giving up so easily. Stop saying, oh, I'm not smart enough. You're making excuses. Get up, suck it up, shut up, and move on to the next venture over and over and over again. Just remember, every time you fall, every time you fail, you're that one step closer to success. And I think the reason why people give up so easily is because they see failure and success as two different paths, when in reality, they're on the same path. People see that you pick a road and you either go down one and you end up in success, or you go down the other and you end up in failure. The way I tell people, and the way I keep myself motivated through all my business ventures is I say this. Okay, if you got in the car right now and you wanted to drive to, I don't know, what big city do you live next to? If you live in San Diego or New York, wherever. Okay, and let's say it's an hour away. Are you going to straight shot it there, or are you going to experience detours, construction, red lights, stop lights, traffic? Those are your failures. They lie on the same path as the end goal. Okay? Every time you fail, you should say thank you, because you're that much closer to the success that you want. Every time you fail, you should write down what you did wrong. Write down your mistakes. Review them over and over and over again, so the next time, the next venture, the next business is that much better. Okay. And finally, number 5 is simply not putting in the fucking work. I don't care how great your idea is. Ideas are worthless. Ideas are a dime a dozen. Everybody has a brilliant idea. Everybody on this planet has an idea in their head that's worth $1 million. Okay? The reason why it doesn't happen for them is because they don't put in the work. If you don't put in the hours, if you don't put in the research, if you don't read or watch countless hours of YouTube videos on whatever subject that you're interested in, if you don't take college courses, whatever, it doesn't matter. You should always be researching. Whatever you have in front of you, whatever you have available to you, you should be using those resources to always put in the work. Okay? Now, I'm gonna give a bonus one. This is technically number 6, but it kind of relates to number 5. Stop. Get out of your comfort zone. Stop living in your comfort zone. While you always need to research, and while you always need to put in the work, and you always need to improve your product, and you should always be putting in long hours until that product or until that service or whatever you're selling has been built, there's a very big difference between researching while you're working and researching, period. And I think too many people fall into the trap of, oh, I'm still learning. Oh, I'm still growing my knowledge base. You're never going to be ready. Ever. People get lost in, I'll start in a bit. I'm almost there. I just need to learn a little bit more. People do that because they're comfortable learning. Because learning fits within their comfort zone. Whether it's because that's all they've done their whole lives, from first grade to 12th grade or whatever, or it's because it's something that they can do and they can feel like they're doing something. They can feel like they're accomplishing something. If you sit down and you read a book, you feel like you're accomplishing something. You're not accomplishing shit unless you're taking those techniques that you read about and implementing them in your business. If you just read book after book after book after book after book, you're going to go around in circles. And you're going to be the most knowledgeable guy in the room, but you're also going to be the most broke, the poorest one in the room as well. Okay? All right, you guys. This is Derek, T-Some Polishek Strategies. Leave us a like. Leave us a subscribe. If you're interested in starting a business or you have a business, I seriously urge you, it's 100% free. Get on our premium subscribers list. We give away free, valuable content every single week, every single month. It'll always be there for you to learn and for you to implement in your business. That's what we're here for. We like providing content. And this is coming from 2 business consultants who consult with legitimate, private, small businesses, and we help them not fail. So the same thing that we charge them thousands of dollars for, we are giving to you for free. Use it. All right, everybody. Until the next time, this is Derek, Thiessen Polishek Strategies. Keep moving forward.